Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Society Sunlit Valley. That's right, I know it's been a while, but aka Relax and Craft is back. I've been on my stone block grind, but need to bring it back to Society Sunlit Valley for one specific purpose, and that's because there was a huge update. Okay, so let's tend to the farm really quick. But there was a big update, 4.0, I believe is what it's called. So there might be some bugs, but it reworked like villagers and a lot of stuff. So, oh no way, we got a mystic tomato. This is the best tier, I believe. So we're definitely gonna keep that tomato. Look, it even just holding shift on stuff tells you different things now. It looks different, doesn't it? Yeah, it's some nice UI changes for sure. Oh, I think we got some bananas. Our first bananas. Oh, there's only 43? Dang. I got baited. Wait, no. There we go. Weird. Weird. All right, our first bananas of the season. Nice. Let's get our grape for our wine. These have new textures. I think some of these have new textures. Okay, there's a lot of new stuff I haven't quite even seen, which is rather exciting. I know there was a lot of balance changes and stuff. Let's get our magic shears and our milk pail. Dang, we're just... Yo, did this get buffed or did this get a new... Was this texture just not here before? I'm like, I feel like it wasn't that color star. I might be tripping though. Oh, nice boysenberries. Okay, yeah. So a lot of reworks to... Oh, I guess we gotta reset our taps, huh? This block cannot be tapped? Oh, you can't tap birch trees anymore? Interesting. I wonder if it says in the UI. Spruce, alpine, okay, pine tar, oak resin. And that's worth a lot more now, as you can see. 128. It used to be worth, like, not much at all. Acacia gives us a sap. Wise oak gives us black lotuses. If we could find a wise oak. Pale oak gives us resin clumps. Okay, but you can't sell resin clumps. Pine gives us pine. Mystic willow logs gives us farm. Okay, that's farming mastery though. So I guess we'll just take down that tree. Okay, kind of unfortunate. That absolutely ruined what our stuff looks like. So that's making sap. That's making oak resin. That's making maple syrup. Like, I'm wondering if we should plant a new tree. Let me look up. So pine tar is worth 128. What is maple syrup worth? 192. So we maybe want another maple tree, actually. So we can get replanting on that maple tree for sure. But like I said, there's a lot of, probably some bugs with random stuff. Look at all these new textures. Wait, let's take a look at the quest, because I think quests got overhauled. Oh, what? Starting your village. Invites a villager down and unlocks their shop on the phone. What? Okay, ton of new quests. I didn't even know there's new quests and stuff. But I've done this, I guess. So now I have a blueprint for the carpenter's house. Okay, let me clean up my inventory real fast. No reason for me to be doing all this. Okay, cheese is good. This is still the best for cheese. Let's do that. Okay, we got vinegar as well. I don't know if that was a new thing or not. Let's get selling the milk, the fine wool. Leather's raw beef worth more? Hazelnuts. I'm just gonna dump it in here for now. Bananas are 96. I'm just gonna dump all this in here because I'm slightly concerned. Corn preserves we can definitely sell. I like that it tells you the your multiplier now. That's pretty helpful. We can sell the cheese wheel as well. Dump our little bit of money. Do we have any more maple saplings? We do. And do we have fertilizer? What about this tree? This instant tree growing stuff. We need straw. Which is gone from the knife on tall grass, isn't it? What can we make with these bananas is the real question. Fruit salad. Clark wine. We might want to make that. I'm going to save those. Let's go get a little bit of straw. Ooh, one of our Vitra cactuses grew up. So I'm assuming this is really interesting. So they changed the phone mechanic. There's some more bananas. Harvest real fast. A lot of balance changes, like the Sparkstone got nerfed pretty heavily from my understanding. So you can't sell Sparkstone quite as easily. I don't know if this guy's doing his job. Anne Hathaway should be doing its job, but we'll see. Other than that, I hope everybody is having a wonderful time. I just came back from vacation, so that was really fun. I got to ski a bit, which I have not. Well, I snowboarded, but my girlfriend skied. Just something I haven't done in quite a while. So, a lot of fun. Okay, reset those. Kind of a shame those got reset, but oh well. I'm wondering, so this literally builds a carpenter's house. Okay. Well, safe to say we didn't have that quite in the plans of where the carpenter was going to live, but we could maybe put him over here, for sure. You know, maybe the carpenter just like lives up on the hill. Not a terrible idea. Let me look at these quests again though, because my own banker invitation invites a banker to your town. Okay, and then the phone, blacksmith. Okay, you gotta like actually build your whole. There's no rush to place villager blueprints. It can be a ton of work to terraform while trying to build your farm. These blueprints are optional and can always be placed later when you're more established. You can always move the villager home block after it's placed. Okay. Was I supposed to make a villager home block? See, I never made this. Slightly confusing. To switch it up, but this is cool. I like to see updates. Oops, this is this guy. Damn, prismatic shards. A lot of stuff looks very different. And I'm liking it so far. So far, I'm liking it. Of course, it has to rain. I don't know if our world first. Roman achieved world broke log. Okay. That's weird. If y'all see that in the chat in the bottom left. Very interesting. Didn't know that was a mechanic. Truthfully. I think we can put them a layer up. I think that'll be fine. This might look quite scattered. Like I said, I haven't fully prepared. It's not too big of a house. Our charging... We really needed these batteries, so like I'm really hoping... When I right-click, I'm not seeing anything. As far as like days go, so I'm hoping that that's not bugged. It might be bugged. And in that case... Womp, womp, womp. Let's see what we've completed here. Okay, organic mash, mushroom soil, mushroom log, autumn tree berry. Moss berries are the jewels of autumn. They rarely grow on trees and drop when chopped. Unlike other berries, it cannot be. Okay. Okay. So this has been, so we need to redo these. Oh, there's item pipes now, huh? Okay. We definitely need to change this stuff. Do we have raw bismuth? We do. We do. And then, okay, it knows we've completed that at least. So the battery, so last time we still needed the battery. Which is true. We needed the battery. Farm building, is this changed? Okay, pristine earth crystal. Interesting. Has anything changed over here? Seed maker. Raising farm animals. Okay, shepherd house. Okay, so you need individual houses, it seems like. So the phone. So we still have the phone. Oh, whoa, there's like pictures. What the heck? Also, okay, it's a ghost block. So the barkeeper. Okay, works very similar. Storage smith. Guild. Okay, this guy sells leather armor. Okay, that is extremely helpful, actually. Automobile similar, hostile lasso, and the picarang. The carpenter. Excuse me. Oh, okay, this guy sells the materials. Right. Right. So we got a pristine. Do we need this pristine for anything, really? I guess we want to make pristine quality fertilizer. We gotta keep it. It only sells for 288. That's pretty bad. Okay, so we got carpenter house, shepherd's house. So we haven't unlocked the shepherd's thing, have we? Which is interesting. What quest do we have to complete? Oh, fishing. Fisher house. Okay, there's also a fisher house. Okay. This gives us a market house. Okay, so this guy doesn't work anymore? Okay, this guy works. I assume you're supposed to now make a house for him, but we didn't really do that. What other things? Fish. Okay, this is. I saw these sneak peeks of this. This looks really good. Shout out to the guy that made this. This looks really good. I also believe I saw that the vaults actually to get the skull cavern. I think this takes less. 2, 4, 6. Okay. Which is not as much, right? Which we're already kind of close to that, which is nice. Hopefully this gets struck with lightning. Barely soon. That's kind of why I wasn't sleeping initially. But I'm wondering, we've already unlocked the carpenter, right? But we didn't unlock the shepherd? This is an interesting mechanic. I definitely like how this works. So we have the carpenter, but we don't have the shepherd. So maybe we should build the shepherd's house. But there was also talks of a villager spawn crate. Okay, market villagers. Black phones. You construct the black phone? Okay, interesting. So a lot of the progression in this mod has changed, for sure. A lot of it has changed. I do like that I give you the option that you don't need to terraform, especially if you probably don't have great tools. My tools are close to breaking, by the way. And I just have no XP, which is cool. That's cool. Always is. Always is. I hope everyone's having a great, fantastic day. The Stone Block series will continue as it has. I've been having a lot of fun with that. Definitely going to get back on the grind. Kind of going through my mental checklist here. You know, we got the modded faction server. If you guys are keeping up, I am working on a modded faction server. Coming along really nicely. Custom mods are being made as we speak. So shout out to those guys, because that's just peak. Because I really want this to be a good, a solid faction server that is not pay to win. It's just a lot of fun. Okay, how big is the shepherd's house? Okay, I think maybe the shepherd should not go there. I think maybe we put the market house near this. Painter box side has a storage. Right click to open air to open. Right click a block to set the blueprint, or right click the air to open the blueprint menu. Okay. Let's put it here, huh? Or here. And then let's rotate it twice. Okay, does this have enough space? Definitely not. Definitely not. Let's chop this tree down. And this tree. It's interesting, these bananas are growing. Like, is this progressive growth? Because I feel like it used to not be like that. Maybe I'm tripping, though? Seem to get a lot more fruit out of these. I don't know. There's going to be mechanics that I think are new and they're not. It's going to be kind of funny. What is this percent? Okay, we sold some items. There's a little day counter at the top. It's cool. We sold 2,000. Okay, that's actually quite a... It's a decent chunk of change for kind of doing nothing. I definitely got to make a short about this new update. It's pretty insane. Let's go ahead and destroy these things. I don't know why I put away my dirt. I literally needed that. Alright, let's build. One block's in the way. Oh, it's that. Of course it is. Of course it is. Had to cough real quick while that built. Okay! Shepherd's house. Cake display. It comes with a salmon berry crate. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. What is this? Book piles? Cabinets? Okay, does the guy spawn in here? Yo! He's got a frog nightlight. I'm definitely doing this slightly wrong, aren't I? But this is the market, right? So... placing blueprints, right? Rotate to build. So, you can always move the villager home block after placing it. So I need to get the blacksmithing one for sure. And then I've done that. Constructing the farmhouse and the banker. We need to invite a market, so... started. Okay, so maybe we need that carpenter invitation? I'm a little confused. Definitely let me know in the comments, guys, if you've played this and you're like, dude, you're doing all this wrong. Let's lock this up before Anne Hathaway gets away. Just tending to my crops. Just tending to my crops. Just still a very suboptimal thing. I know that, guys. Don't make fun of me. I know I'm suboptimal, but we're working on it. Let's see, bananas, bananas. We're getting a lot of bananas. I mean, 400 bucks. Ain't nothing to write home about, but it ain't shabby. Will these things charge? I have no idea. We'll have to just figure that out at a later date for sure. Because boy, does it get confusing. Also, what are we making here? Apple wine? Did we have... okay, we wanted to make jelly wine, right? That was kind of like our goal. Which we're slowly working towards. Let's see, magic shears. What is this? Eggs? Okay, we also never got chickens. More vinegar. That's cool. Vinegar is actually useful because the vinegar bottles that we got, we can actually make ferment stuff. Ooh, you can make frog lights. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Truffle oil, which is maybe our best bet because 7,000. So we need truffles, right? Which we definitely need pigs. It's kind of a shame we don't have any pigs right now because they're actually extremely valuable. No, Sean. Sean, stay in there. Boom. get quite a few. I mean, 16 boysenberries. Like, you know, we need more of them. I did see that sap got nerfed. As you see, it's only worth 38 in the stack. That definitely took a nerf because I'm pretty sure it was worth a lot more. But that's alright. Also, real quick, I'm going to hop into the nether because I believe they changed the trading so you don't, like, buy the new workbench. I think it's just, like, you need to go into the nether, and then you actually instantly unlock the new guy. As long as my game doesn't crash, huh? Sweet. See, so we're in the nether, which is just, it's just a terrible place for us as of late. We got murked in there like 500 times. That's why all of our stuff is really broken. But if we have an anvil, we can definitely repair our stuff. It might be real close to breaking, so I think it's probably worth it to sell the milk. Are the hazelnuts, like, what are we talking about here? 32 into 48. That's not really worth it. Nutty basil. You can also preserve it. You can make wine. Like, do we have wine kegs? I'm gonna toss the fine wool in there. And the sap. Not that. We can't deposit that, can we? Let's keep the hazelnuts. Let's get the wool out. Oh, those were already. Oh, no way. Okay, yeah. So there's definitely some visual bugs. Just with the stuff that we have, because I didn't even know we had that, but that's quite useful. Check our furnaces. How much iron do we have? Quite a bit. We can make an anvil, right? See, we have this advanced wine keg, but a regular wine keg. Is this what we use to make the advanced wine keg? Like, I almost feel like it's better in a way. A relic trove. What? I'm gonna make another one of these. I don't... Is that the strategy? Let's make a barrel. Let's make another wine keg. We'll probably have to get rid of Pierre over here. So the regular wine keg, right? That's also a quest, so that's good. Because it gives us another wine keg. Let's go. W. So we might even want to take... like these. It only takes 3 of each, right? And then it takes 6 days to make some wine. I mean, that ain't bad. We got a lot of chestnuts. We got a lot of lychee. Just going through what we got a lot of, you know. We also have this anvil now. So we can repair our tools, but we don't have any XP. Of course we don't. Is there like an experience obelisk? I feel like there is. We're not using it. Block of experience. Maybe not. Man, this motherfucker's got a lot of cool stuff. You know what I mean? Prismatic coins. They look crazy now. That's cool. So, item transport. And that can form classic pipes. When given a redstone snare, copper pipes can extract items from inventories and insert them in item pipes that route them in a direction. Handy. Okay. See, item pipes might be very good. Let's see. Let's make, what do we need? We need iridescent glass. Okay. Interesting. This is getting interesting, guys. Because if we just make some of these, then we should be able to make a lever. And get like a barrel. We'll make 2 barrels just in case. But I'm wondering if we can auto pump things into the wine, right? So like we can take our lychees. And 3 lychees, like they make, you know, some wines. But let's see. Let me see these like things here. 3 honey bucks make mead. Okay. Maple syrup. Okay. Maple syrup seems like the best way. No way. So I'm just curious. Let's just pick up this guy real quick. I'm curious if we can make a sort of... Okay. Okay, you can't pump. You can't pump into these. You can't pump out of them either. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. We made these for seemingly no reason, but that's okay. Sharks full stacks. Oh, nice. Be used to create handy systems for item transport. Right, so we're just transporting items. I was hoping that I could automate this setup of wine. Doesn't really look like it. But that's okay. So the advanced wine keg, though. What is the apple? Okay, apple juice. Okay, we can make cider from this. Okay, that'll make cider. I mean, cider's good. We'll definitely use these as future points, so I'm not too, like, devastated on that. I'm also wondering, is the market guy, like, am I supposed to put him in here? See, like, I feel like this guy's not supposed to be here. It definitely seems a little whack. And maybe we should build the carpenter house. I mean, I like these houses. They're really cute. And yes, as a grown man, I called something in Minecraft cute. If you got a problem with it, take it up with my lawyers. But let's see. Like, where would the carpenter live, you know? Like, we could just put him over here, I guess. Let's go get some dirt. This is definitely a cool update, though, I must say. I'm rocking with it. I am rocking with it. It's probably time we kind of patch this up, you know? I don't really know if this mod pack has any type of builder wand. Get to patching this up. One of the biggest thing people tell me, like, on my TikTok stuff, is they're like, can you show me, like, a forever world you have? And I'm like, ugh. Awkward. Because, like, low-key, I don't really have, like, any really long-term worlds. Which I know is, like, and then, you know, people want to see, like, stuff that I've made, like, a ton of stuff in. And I'm like, honestly, it's just been kind of sporadic as of late. So, like, I'm sorry. But I just don't have it. Let's see. What am I gonna... Yeah. I should take dirt from here. I don't mean to make it so basic, you know. But I guess I need to make the carpenter's house. This is interesting. I did not know. I was trying to keep up with the Society Sunlit Valley updates, you know, because I just love this mod pack. But I was unfamiliar with how it worked. We don't have any skill points, do we? I do know there's like a mastery system. See, we really need this. Drops double items? Farm animals produce double milk. Rabbits give double items. Like, that's pretty good. Oh, the Dragon Slayer axe looks different. Nice. There's books. There's probably more books. Requires mining mastery. Okay, see, so this is definitely different. Plushies will start with a 2 heart of affection. Increased. So you can actually turn animals into plushies, I think, which like automates them. I don't know if that's really sinister or really cool, but it's a thing. It is a thing. Let's see, what does the carpenter house look like? Okay, pretty big. Pretty big house. Like always. I guess we're just doing a lot of terraforming this video. And I didn't even terraform what I said I was gonna terraform. But we could... Okay, so it's really not that big a house. We could definitely put it here. I don't know, is that really ugly, guys? It might be. It might be. Y'all will have to let me know. This would be a good time to upgrade my shovel. You know what I mean? I'm slowly farming up a decent amount. It's only early summer. We're honestly making decent progress, all things considered. Let me get rid of this balloon box. Just let it despawn over there. Cut down a few trees. We could definitely upgrade the old iron shovel. To get up there. Because that would be super, super helpful, wouldn't it? Sometimes I'm full of good ideas, guys. Not always. We have a golden... What armor are we wearing? Okay. Oh wait, we need the blacksmith though, don't we? Okay, the witch is here. What the heck? What does the witch sell? Mending books? Oh, dude. What? Oh, look, she does. She sells stone wands. Dang. Wand of Symmetry? Dude, she sells good stuff. Fantasy catalog. Modern catalog, Tanuki, share stones, warp stones. Dude, this warp stone would be so clutch. Books. Yeah, mending might be the play. But I guess we need the blacksmith, don't we? Which is just crazy, guys. What are we doing? We're doing all this work. We're doing all this work. Well, bananas grow like crazy, at least, you know. Look on the bright side, our bananas grow. If you're new to this mod pack, tools don't take normal durability damage. They actually only take it when you die. So in case you haven't caught on that they don't really damage, but they will break if I fully die, which I was doing in the nether quite a bit because I'm not really good at Minecraft, which might prove to be difficult in the faction server, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be running my faction server, and if I'm not good, I'm gonna get disrespected, guys. Like, I need to be respected here. There's really no way around it. So, I know they patched Sparkstone, you know, Sparkstone's not as good of an option, but I wonder if they changed any other stuff. Okay, it can fit. It doesn't look great right now, but we're gonna put it here. I might even, let's see, let's move it a few blocks this way. Because, you know, like, we want the front doors to kind of line up, in a sense. And I know we built it all up one, but that's okay. We'll just put slabs here. Okay. So the carpenter... So I think we need the invitation is what we need. We built the houses, but I think we really need the carpenter's invitation. Because we kind of finesse the system with our quests. But the carpenter's invitation we have to just craft. Down and their shop on the phone. Okay, nice. I don't know if we're supposed to have like a villager block. I don't know if I'm supposed to right click this somewhere specific. Okay, villager home. Summons a carpenter. Sounds of nearby area as their home. Cannot be placed near other villages. Brings the invited player. Okay. Okay, so I guess let's put it in here, huh? Yo, what? What? These NPCs are crazy. If you're looking to invite more villagers, come talk to me and I can help you. So any building supplies you need. Okay. Nice. Purchase supplies. Okay, so this is normally the guy. Okay, invite villagers. Okay. So I need a bunch of fire logs is what I need. Oh, it's raining again. Which causes me to lag slightly, but okay. So let's get rid of this market. Let's harvest our crops because we got quite a few. We're getting quite a few vitra cactuses, which is nice to kind of stock up on those spines. Looks like we're gonna harvest quite a bit here. Is our corn ready? Some of our hay is ready. Our blueberries are ready. Nice. Blueberries and bell peppers were new foods. Awesome. That is very good to see. That is very good. I think blueberries are... We wanted some wine with the blueberries, right? Forks of blue. Takes white grape juice. Okay. Is that what we wanted? Or what did we want with blueberries? We can put them in stuffed pumpkins. We can make a blueberry ice cream in a mini fridge. Yo, how do you get a mini fridge? A battery? That might be a new thing. I don't remember that. I do not remember that. We're definitely dumping all this stuff in here. Let's just dump that in there for now. Of course, we'll need to tend to our animals. And, hey, we got an iridium. Oh, right, because we had these all working. Which we'll probably want to keep these, actually. But we have so much wool. We might as well do that. Let's see, our cheese is done. Look, 230 for the cheese wheel. Not too shabby. So we have the fish house, the blueberry house. Okay. What quest do we complete real fast? Villagers. Oh, look. Wow. That is cool. So then that gets a shepherd, right? Which we'll make. But we need a bunch of ash logs. What are they called? Fire logs, that's what they're called. We need a bunch of these. As we tend to our animals. I'm wondering... Okay, we got enough animal feed. Man, Sean really loves to escape. No, buddy. I'm sorry, guys, but you just can't. Okay, so this is 3... So I'm trying to order the tiers. I thought this was the best, right? From my understanding, this was the best, but maybe It's not. I thought the purple, was that a purple star? I thought that was the best. Okay, these might be bugged, which is really, really sad. Because we waited days and days for those. This fine wool's 380. I wonder, do we have... Okay, we do, so... Okay, so gold is way better. Okay. Yeah, gold is way, way better. And then that one's 80. Because one... Oh, wait, no, no, no. This is still the best. 128. Yeah, okay. So I should have used that, sadly. Okay. Well, any milk that's not... We should really just definitely sell all the small milks, because there's not really a point in having those, I feel. Even these large ones. Okay, so I guess we just got really lucky last time. Salmon berries are nice. Fine wool, so if each one is like 400, then it gets 2,000. So saving those to make the other things will be worth it. Like always, I'll keep those things. And then sell that. Okay. Nice. Nice. Now, let me go to the carpenter. I guess I could have used the phone. But for the sake of the new update, we'll walk over to this guy. Invite villagers. I would like to invite this guy, the market, and the blacksmith, and the shepherd. I'd like to invite all of them. So the market guy, like, he's going to live here. And it gives us this. And then we can place that there. Dude, that is so peak. That is so peak. What? Manage the locals farmers market. You sure were. I'll be making sure you have some seeds and some basic farming supplies. In return, some of your produce will be sent here for the other villagers. Please don't be like all the other farmers that wake up at 6 a.m. That's funny. Okay, and then, yeah, he sells the seeds and stuff, which we already kind of had the phone. Okay, this makes a lot of sense, because the phone, like, exists. For now, I'm just going to put the blacksmith, like, right here. Ace, so we're playing here in the valley. My name is Aiden, and I'll be the one keeping your tools fresh. Smithing templates? Well, I sure do, brother. I sure do, because I would like a... Okay, gold one is 4,000. That might not be super worth it. Requires power from an electricity generator. Extractinator. Okay, let's claim these things. Yeah, so the blacksmith house. Then the phone, the storage smith. The bookseller appears. Okay, trader... Okay, once you go Skull Cavern. I see. So... Did I get the banker? I didn't get the banker. I'm kind of cheesing it right now. Because I know I need more fire logs though, don't I? Because I'm just placing everybody. I know I'm not really supposed to do that, but... Come on, who cares? Who cares? Got a little soothing music in the background, that's nice. You get a lot of bananas, man. Like, that's no joke. Like, we could turn this into Clark. Clark wine wouldn't be terrible, you know. We're just preserving them. We do need, like, white grape juice, though, instead of the apple. Which, we got the cider. Okay. Sweet. Okay, there we're making nutty basil. Okay, we got a free iron upgrade, I guess. Let's get 2 of those. Let's... Can we use the cider for anything? We could age it, you know. Which we don't have lead yet, so let's just sell it. Shepherd invitation. Okay, let's sell the blueprints in here. Let's hit up the phone to talk to. Okay, so yeah, we got all these. So these means we unlocked them, right? Because, like, the witch. Oh, the invitations is a separate thing. So, banker. Which we need. Which lets us get a phone. But we already have a phone. Does this count to the phone quest? Can we make this into a regular phone? It's like, of course. I don't really want to, like, spend that gold on the phone, but we might just have to. Let's just put these guys in here. My name is Maria. Okay, so she, yeah. Right. Pigs are 16,000, man. Like, dang. Ducks are 512. See, we should get 2 ducks at least. Can I place this guy upstairs? Okay. Kind of cheating here, but what was this guy? Oh, this is the banker. Coin leaderboard. That's cool. That is very cool. See the richest people, I guess. Roost. What is it called? Is the roost mod in here? Or it's like the hen. Oh, what is it called? What is it called? The eggs, right? Because... Okay, here we have the banker. And the phone, which gives us another phone. But for the other quests, we're going to have to change. Giving gifts. Strengthen your bond with the villagers to make them feel more at home in your town. Shift right-click on a villager to give them a gift. Things that have sell value, begin to find the full list at #villagergift. Okay. _gift. What? You can just gift them stuff? Does that make the deals better? That's cool, dude. That is cool. Let's use raw copper. Are they gonna take it all? Like, I don't know. We got candied orange slices. Like, can you guys not stand in each other? This is really confusing. Is it because of the bug? Is it because of the cake display? Why are y'all standing in each other? There we go. Okay. Are you even trying? Okay, so it needs to be worth a lot more. Okay. Okay. So that just ain't worth enough. You make my heart sing. But nothing's cheaper? Okay. I'm not... Does this mean we can marry them? Like in Stardew Valley? Very interesting. Very interesting thing we got going on. Let's go to the shepherd because eggs... Yeah, chicken nest is what we want. Wheat... Yeah, let's... Let's get some more animal feed, because I know we'll need it. That should be good. For the ducks. The ducks and the pigs. Honestly, these hedgehogs give us literally nothing. We might just have to kind of get rid of them. Oh, no way. Literally, wow. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, they'll drop eggs in a second. And then we can just toss this in here. And, oh. We have sap to collect that we didn't even collect. Seems like oak resin takes more time. 5 days now, but it's actually worth more. Interesting. Very interesting. Also, do dogs drop anything? We got Flo and Rida. Do we feed them animal feed or do we feed them steak? Do they drop anything? I don't know. I don't know. I did realize that kind of as I was doing. I was like, well, maybe these guys are actually kind of, you know, worth it. So these are clearly charged, but they're not dropping anything, which is interesting. Or it still says charging. It might just be not enough time. But we unlocked those people. So I guess, yeah, sadly, I feel like we kind of have to buy this phone from the banker just to do the quest. Because then we unlock these things. Ribbit huts, right? We still need ribbit huts. Oh, we need to make wheat beer for that, I guess. Let's just sleep real quick, go to the next day. This episode might be kind of long, but I'm really experimenting with these new updates. So I hope y'all enjoy. We sold 4,000. Look, there's a cool little thing up top. Sold $4,000 worth of things. We can claim all this. We can claim our preserve jars. Boysenberry preserves, 730 for the total of that. Not terrible. Boysenberries are 16. Lychees are 16. Tomatoes are 24. So tomatoes are going to be a lot better. That's for sure. Now I'm also wondering, we do have 6 iridium coins. Is the geode crusher still like an option? Okay, we needed the block of raw stuff. That's right. That is right. We do have weirdly... Okay, this got reduced to 1, did it? Was it more? I swear it was more. And then we need raw zinc. And then we just need a raw iron. Right? That's going to be extremely helpful. So, we didn't even need the block of raw. So, if we mine a little bit of iron, we can actually get that back. As we tend to the farm. Okay, we're harvesting corn. Nice. Have we gotten corn before? I think so. Make sure we pick everything up. Thank you, Anne Hathaway. Thank you. Let's get all our bananas. Say what's up to the folks. We did that. We did those quests at least, so that's chill. Yeah, the ducks don't trust me enough, do they? Right. But they got fed. That's the important part. Okay, back to getting the good stuff from these guys. Collect our sap. Anything needs to be collected there, not quite. Toss this back in there. Let's see, did they eat the raw mutton? Well, they ate it. I don't know if that was the best play, but I don't know if that increased their affection or I'm supposed to just pet them. I don't know if they even give me stuff. I probably should have just sold those. I'm going to sell the fine wool. I'm going to sell some of the boysenberries, because why not? Corn is decently valuable, which is nice. I'm gonna sell some of those. So essentially, a block of raw, whatever it's called, would be quite good. I'm wondering, do we have a lot of the thick wool? No, okay, that doesn't seem to be a thing exactly. Yeah, so one block of raw iron gets us that extracting iron. I'd actually really like to get that. Vitra cactus is quite nice. Wow, I just keep farming these things up. I just keep farming them up. But like I was saying, the extracting air would be really good to get. I want to get that really quick. I only need to find like a 1 vein of iron. You know what I mean? So I feel like, you know, I'll even swim for it. Is that, oh, it is iron. World first achieved a broke stone. That's kind of interesting. Come on, give me enough. 6. And then give me 3 geodes. Like, what? We need 9. We need 9. That sucks. There's raw coal. It's not gonna give me a world's first in there, huh? I feel like that would be more like, what do you mean world's first broke stone? Like that's, I just feel like that's not as like cool as like, oh, world's first diamonds or world's first iron. But maybe I'm overthinking it. Is that more iron? I think that's copper. Darn. Copper, iron, zinc, copper, 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 copper. Bodies, bodies, bodies. Tell you what I will do is mine one of these so I don't drown. Come on, don't drown. Don't drown on me. Let's give me 5 mining XP, you know. Come on, is that iron? Guys, being colorblind is not good because I can't even really tell what's iron and what's copper. You're telling me this whole cave, it's got iron on top of iron, or we got copper on top of copper, man. We needed that for the air bubble. Does this go anywhere? Like, man. There's no way I need 3 more raw iron, guys. Come on. I wanted to get that and then end the episode so we could just have a dandy old time. So we could just have a nice and dandy time. I wonder, the villagers are very interesting how you can gift to the villagers, right? It's because I'm wondering if progressive system where the more you gift, you know, the more they like you, the cheaper the deals are, or if it's a little different. That's definitely copper. If it's a little different and it's like, and there's gotta be some hidden values. I don't know. I wish I could see those values, to be honest. But I guess the more money you give them, like whatever the stuff is worth more. I don't know. You know what I always wondered is like, I feel like the flowers should be worth something. But I trust this guy because he's kind of a genius and this mod pack is absolutely peak. Let's be honest here. We got more ducks. Should have brought my duck catchers and just gotten a ton of ducks. Copper, zinc. We have so many geodes to break. Like, we're gonna literally achieve everything once we get that. I'm also, like, I have such a low FPS. Like, guys, my PC has low-key gotten worse, I swear. I don't know if I need to clean it or something, but like my PC used to like not lag that bad, but it just lags, man. I don't know what else to say, really. Thing just lags. Okay, copper is just the most abundant resource in the world. Iron, finally. Yes, and we got a multiple chunk one. Okay. I believe somebody else told me to make a crafting table on a stick. Which I totally should. Because that'll save me a lot of time. See, like, why do I have, like, really low FPS? Like, I don't know. But I did see something that actually a Windows update was actually, like, making it harder. Like, you had lower FPS. So, like, that's interesting. Because what is Windows doing? Windows likes to just add a bunch of stuff in the background that just runs. And now they got like their AI that's like running in the background. It's like, dude, I don't need that. I don't, why would I need that? I really just need to play my games. Like, what is going on? Come on, Windows. We don't need that. We just don't. But that's all good. Low FPS aside, we're making it. It also could be like a low-key overheating issue, but I'll just be completely honest with you guys. I'm so broke. I can't even. Oh, Wandering Trader. I think I already got this, right? The Animal Fancy one. Like, straight up, why do I have 20 FPS? Like, guys, help. Help. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Something's going on with my PC. For sure. For sure. It's happening in Stone Block too, but not quite as much. Okay, please just let me. Yes. Yes. The extractinator. This even got us. Yes, we get an Omni Geode. Okay, so if you're wondering, okay, let me be right back to fix my FPS because it's crazy. All right, y'all, the lag was really bad, and I had like 2 FPS, and my camera was lagging, so I apologize for that. But I basically just broke a couple geodes open just to show you how it is, and then ended the episode. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, have a good one.